development stage. So Optismart basically is a company. We are into a new age solid system, and we focus on a broader perspective in terms of toilet rather than just focusing one particular area. So with this particular product, what we're going to present right now, I just want to brief you that we have tried to give you we try to solve the problem on a bigger challenge rather than just focusing on waste or one particular aspect area in terms of sanitation or any toilet domain. So with Potymatic, this is a revolutionary toilet system. What we call it is more on the lines of new age toilet system. As we know, toilets as a whole in the entire totality, what we say, the entire system hasn't changed for last 100 years or so. And the reason behind it is there have been innovations in it, but not in terms of drastic move or a shift from the conventional system as of now. So here what we try to do is we try to incorporate technology with the conventional system to bring about a product which is much more mass applicable rather than just targeting one particular area or one particular demography or any problem as such we per se. So basically the key areas what we focused on with this product are water efficiency. That's a key concern right now when we say water is the key resource and the most important element for our survival also. So that's what we focused on. As we know, current systems, they use about at an average of 10 liters of water per flush. And what we've tried to achieve is minimizing the usage of water at source. So that was our main aspect when we started working on this product. And then as we moved on, we started with the technology what we got in. We found out that we could reduce the amount of waste what is generated from the toilet. So if we consider a conventional system, the waste generation is more. So when we talk about water saving toilets, it's only the concept of using less water to flush waste from point A to point B. In our case, we do it with that minimum water as well as treating the waste at the source. So the generation of waste basically is much more on the lines of treating it at the source rather than it being treated at a secondary place where the STP plant is in place or you have some secondary source of treatment. And the technology is innovative in terms of the plumbing here as you see. So we have a live working demo here. And if you see the plumbing what we've used, it's barely a 3/4 inch outlet pipe. Obviously it's 1/2 inch inlet pipe which is a conventional thing. But here we've brought the size down to only 3/4 inch. The conventional system uses about 4 inches of minimum 4 to 6 inches of waistline. And that too, this is in a flexible form. So we are not based on gravity, slope, anything. This toilet basically, this product basically pumps it. So if I have to go back, I'll just explain you what this does exactly. It's got an electric flush system inside, which basically sucks in the entire waste. So it is similar to your vacuum toilets, but there's no secondary vacuum system here. The vacuum is built inside the pot itself, and it sucks everything, crushes everything, and we can pump the waste up to 100 feet away. So I'll just show you a demo. So my partner Mukesh, he'll just demonstrate what we do. So this is the flush control box what we have there. This is basically similar to your flush button or flush knob or flush lever in your flush tank. So we didn't want to change any kind of habit. It should be involuntary. The action should be similar to whatever you're used to till date. So that is why we've got this thing in. Once you press the button, the entire function starts. So it pulls in water. So there's a pump which is there right now. It can be a pump, it can be a ground mounted tank. You can directly connect it to your supply line. A water tank which is overhead tank can be placed on the ground. So the aspect of having a gravity based system is taken care of here. We don't want people to have gravity based systems because that's a challenge where there's less water or there's less electricity. Most of the times we found that there's no water in the tanks, and that's why the toilets are rendered useless. So that is one of the aspects we looked into, and we've got the system. So again, as Mukesh just pressed the button, it's a preset system where if you just press the button, it draws in water. At the end of 5th second, the main flushing thing starts. It pulls everything inside, crushes everything, and it has pumped the waste to that holding tank. So that's the size of the pipe, and it flushes it to your holding tank. Holding tank can be your sewage line, It can be a septic tank. You can directly connect it to a bio tank. You can directly connect it to a STP plant where this is a treated waste. It puts less pressure on your STP because the usage is less. There's less water, less wastewater generated. So the entire load on your STP goes down by 90%, we can say. So if we are now considering flushing, where the conventional toilet uses about 10 liters of water, we are proud to say that we have brought it down to only 1 liter right now. So in under test conditions, this uses only 750 ml of water, but just to be on the conservative side, we say it's about 1 liter of water in this toilet. So that's a drastic drop from using average 8 to 10 liters to 1 liter. That's one of our USP with this product. And second is the entire system is built on the lines of having a self-sustaining product. So apart from the outlet and inlet line, there's hardly any plumbing what you require. So installing a toilet, any retrofitting or any system, a place where you think of having a toilet is difficult, we can probably install a toilet. So we've already done multiple installations. We've done about 100 plus installations right now. The proof of concept is already there. So as I mentioned, retrofitting is one of the key feature of this product. All it takes is hardly 10-15 minutes for us to prep the entire site and about 1.5 hours to install this toilet. So it's easy. Retrofitting is one of the biggest feature what we say. Then again, as with retro feature, it is easy. The installation thing becomes really very simple. And the entire pot is made of stainless steel. Yes. You don't have to change any kind of systems. You don't have to put in new pipes, nothing. So if